Hi, I'm Larry Vogel, and welcome back to Ready Together. I'm here again with firefighter A.J. Johnson from South County Fire, and last year we talked about how to prepare for disasters, and this year you got something new in mind for us, don't you, A.J.? What are we going to talk about this year?
That's right, Larry. First off, welcome to Fire Station 22.
Thanks. I love it here. This is great, having the equipment and everything. Yeah. This is wonderful.
The cookies here at the station probably aren't as good as the ones your wife makes, but we do have plenty of Firehouse coffee if you'd like a cup.
Hey, that sounds really good.
So last year we focused on preparing for disasters. This year we want to talk about other ways you can get ready. Ways to help you stay safe and sound every day, not just when disaster strikes.
Sounds good.
Well, looks like we have a special guest, Larry. I'd like to introduce you to Fire Chief Bruce Stedman.
Nice to meet you, Larry.
Chief.
AJ,
Nice
how
to
you
meet
doing?
you, Chief.
He's the new Fire Chief of South County Fire. In fact, his first day on the job was the first day of operation for the Regional Fire Authority combining Fire District 1 and Linwood Fire Department.
Great.
Chief, do you have time to sit down for a cup of coffee?
You bet.
So, Chief, you're not exactly new to this area, right? You spent a couple of years up in Arlington?
That's correct, yes.
And what'd you do before that?
So I had completed 32 years in the fire service down in Los Angeles County in a town called Alhambra. I'd worked my way up through the ranks from firefighter to fire chief. And then I moved up to Arlington in 2010, took on the role of fire chief, which I maintained till 2014. Then I was asked to take on the role of public safety director, so I was responsible for both police and fire department. And then in 2017, this opportunity came up.
Wow, you're a busy guy. That sounds great. We're serving a pretty big area down here, right? Can you tell me about how many folks are here?
Yeah. So the South County Fire Department, we actually provide service for about 250,000 people. We serve the communities of Briar, Edmonds, Mount Lake Terrace, Linwood, and all of southwest Snohomish County.
Great. So how many calls do you get a year about?
Last year we ran about 36,000 calls, and we provide that service through 14 stations, about 250 sworn personnel. So it is significant, and the call load, their demand on our services is continually increasing, probably roughly around 10% each year. So it is a very busy.
So it keeps growing then?
Keeps growing, the demand
on
keeps
your
growing.
Services.
Yes.
You said 36,000, that's like 100 calls a day.
Yes.
And you're growing from there. That keeps you guys hopping.
It keeps us hopping, but it also requires us to look at better ways to serve the public. We have an innovative program called the Community Resource Paramedicine, and what we're doing is we're actually trying to get to these individuals that are putting the high demand on our service pre-incident and trying to get them out of the emergency response mode and get their services that they need prior to calling our service.
Well, I think it's important for all of us to realize that we're partners with our firefighters.
Absolutely. Everyone has a piece in this.
Everyone in our community has a role in this, Larry, even you. This year on Ready Together, we're going to help you with tips and information on how you can prevent fires, injury, and illness.
Well, that sounds great. Now, last season you helped me get ready for disasters, and so I'm looking forward this season to learning about more of the everyday safety around the house.
I'm here for you, Larry. Now how about some of these cookies?
Hey, that sounds good.
From residential to commercial, from large loss to emergency response. Whenever damage strikes, call on the cleanup team that's faster to any size disaster. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.